What up, everybody? It's me, Kelly, your spiritual lighthouse, your sunshine in the dark, and I'm back again today for another reading. This is like my fourth reading of the day. I'm on a roll. You guys might be feeling like you're on a roll today, all right? So, we're going to hear today what are the whispers on the street about you? I just had a mean eye twitch. Well, so let's find out what are the whispers on the street about you? This is a collective read, okay? What are the whispers on the street about you? Transition and instinct. Okay, so you guys are going through some kind of a transition. Some kind of a transition with your instinct. Do you see how on both of these cards, these ladies are holding like a hand to their head or a hand to their ear? Do you see that? You could be hearing messages. This could be clairaudience coming in. Oh, I don't know. People know that you are intuitive. What is the one that I'm... Oh, the whispers on the street. The whispers on the street are that you're intuitive, you're psychic, you have psychic powers. They think that you're different than everybody else. You might be a little scary. They might think that you're a witch. Okay? Confidence and dominance. Woo! Cheese. Wow. Just heard cheese and rice. Don't ask. Okay. Dominance and confidence. People are saying, the whispers on the street, that you're dominant, you're dominatrix. They bet you that you're dominant in bed. Don't tell anybody I said that, but they think that you're like the dom, right? I just heard daddy dom if you guys watch WWE. That's funny. Okay, I'm hearing whips and chains, whips and chains. Somebody wants to get you tied up in some whips and chains. I mean, maybe not tied up in whips, but definitely tied up in chains. Okay, just heard handcuffs. That's gross too. Sorry. I might have to, do some editing on this video. Probably not, because I don't even know how. What you get is what you get. But anyways, enough about me. People are saying that you are confident. The whispers on the street is that you're a little too confident, a little cocky, all right? Not gonna repeat that, Paul. People are noticing your jewelry. They're noticing your money, your cash flow. They're wondering, what do you do for money? They are very interested in that. These people know that you're spiritually connected, spiritually gifted, spiritually protected. They know that you are not to be effed with, not to be played with, right? So you guys could smile a lot. People are saying that they love your smile. You might have some nice lashes going on. You could wear eyeliner like this. Okay, like look at her. Look at her eyeliner. She's wearing like just dark black eyeliner. You guys could have red nails. Let's see. People are saying that you're very dominant. You have a very dominant personality, a very confident personality. I just heard me, me, me. People think that about you. That's the whispers. But you're a delight. And this is a 19, so 9 plus 1 is 10, and that goes down to a 1. So you are all about you. You are a leader. Okay, let's look up what number 1 means because I know that it's all about being a leader, about being confident. Not 41. Just 1. Ah. Okay, let's try this one more time. It's not working for me, guys. Sorry. Okay, so the number 1 often symbolizes unity, new beginnings. Independence is the word that I was thinking, but I couldn't think properly. And the start of a journey. It can represent the power of the divine. Oh. Power of the divine consciousness and the potential for manifestation. Yeah, and that's kind of what I feel like in these cards. They think that you're doing manifestation techniques. That's the whispers on the street, like you're manifesting things with your mind. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. Yeah, and with all these smiles in here, people are saying that you're evoking happiness in them when you smile. When you smile, you change the energy in the whole room. You might have an RBF. Okay, people could be a little bit scared of that, right? Like, go from like real angry, like, to like, changing the whole vibe just by smiling. People love your smile. You bring delight to people by just being you. Okay? What are the whispers on the street about this collective? Gaia. Frequency of Gaia reminds us that we're infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our great mother and to the universe that birthed us all. People are talking about you being a great mother, okay, or a great father, a great parental figure, or if you're not a parent, that you're going to be a great parent. Okay, the whispers on the street are that you're connected to the earth. You might go out and pick sage. You might be somebody who's always outside going for a walk. You know, you could do a 5K every day. Like people could see you walking with your dogs. You guys are just, I'm hearing earthing. Like maybe you don't wear shoes. Maybe you go outside barefoot. People are saying that about you. And again, a 28, which goes down to a 1. So we got 1, 1. So I'm picking up on 11, 11, 1, 1, 1. These are all messages from our angels. Actually, let's read them. So let's read 111. Okay, we're going to read 1111 because that's what popped up. Oh, no, no. Sorry. Okay, 111 is a sign of new beginnings, which that's 2 times for new beginnings. So people are talking about new beginnings with you. It says it's a green light to move forward and a reminder to trust your intuition and the universe's guidance. This is what people are saying. You trust the universe. You trust your intuition. You base your life on your intuition, like these cards. I was going to say you let your imagination be your guide, but it's your intuition. Your intuition is your guide. That's what people are saying about you. You follow your intuition. You listen to your intuition. If your intuition tells you not to do something, you are not doing it. Okay? Let's look up 1111. 1111. Again, new beginnings, spiritual awakening and alignment with the divine guidance, urging you to trust your intuition and maintain a positive mindset. And with this delight energy, the whispers on the street are that you are a delight. You're a positive force in the world. Okay? You spread nothing but positivity. Like, this is nothing bad. Like, the only bad thing that we've heard on here, really, the only negative thing was that, um, I can't remember what I said now, but it was something about money and being cocky. People could think that you're cocky, but you're not cocky. You're just confident. That's the difference, right? Okay, we're going to get some planet cards. So, what are the whispers on the street? Yeah, I'll take them. Okay, the third house. So this is all about communication, the second and the third house, okay? And this goes to a 5. So 2 and 3 is 5. So it's about changes. You could be going through a lot of changes in your life. That could be the whispers on the street. Again, with this money, with the second house. Ah, you could be making a lot more money than you used to make. People are really interested in your money. Like, how much money do they have in their bank account? People want to know that. They want to know, like, how did you afford the nice car that you drive? They want to know, like, how did you get your body's looking so good? Like, the second house is all about assets, finances, and the things that you value. People are talking about your assets, your finances, the whispers on the street. How did you get, you know? And they think it's from your intuition. They literally think that you are like some kind of a special divine being that is able to manifest anything you want, and you are. Okay? Again, so the third house is all about your potential to learn something in your local neighborhood. So this is your local neighborhood whispering about you, your neighbors, people that you see daily. They want to know about you. They'd never ever ask you because they have too much ego and pride. They would never just come and ask you to your face. It would never happen. They have to talk about you behind your back and ask questions to like your family members and people that know you behind your back. People are scared to talk to you. You're too confident. You're too dominant. You're too intellectual. You're too smart. All right? They're saying that you you're very knowledgeable. You're very smart. You like to study. You probably read a lot of books. The whispers on the street are that you are extremely intuitive and you've probably read a lot of books on spirituality. I just see 911 on the clock. Okay, we're going to look at 911 because that's Archangel Michael's number, I believe. I always associate that with Archangel Michael, so he's here with us right now. So again, everybody that's whispering about you is talking about your spirituality, your spiritual awakening. Okay? It says a sign of spiritual awakening, a call to self-discovery, and the encouragement to embrace a more authentic and enlightened version of yourself, while also signifying the completion of a chapter and the start of a new one. They're talking about some kind of a chapter that you closed out. They're whispering about that. They're whispering about this new version of you, this new enlightened version of you, this new you. Okay? They're talking about that. They're talking about that they like it. They're just really intimidated by it. Okay? Um, yeah, you might be again reading books on like self-help books, like just discovering yourself. You could be doing courses on the internet or doing like just watching YouTube videos at night and like just connecting to your soul. Whatever you're doing that's connecting you to your soul, people are noticing it nowadays. They're noticing that your money's up. They're noticing the dominance in your energy, your confidence, your assertiveness, the way that you don't let people tell you what to do. And then we have conception. The frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. That's what they're saying, that you're manifesting all these material things through your own focused awareness and intention. You're capable of manifesting all of this stuff with your mind. They're like in awe. They have no idea how you've done it because they can't do it. Well, they could do it, but they just don't know how, or they don't have they're not on the frequency to do it. Okay, really, in a way. Like I mean, everybody manifests things on all frequencies, but I don't know how to explain that right now. I'm just gonna shut up. Okay. And then the next one is brilliant beliefs, luminous life force, and personal power. That's what everybody's whispering about, your personal power, your luminous life force. They're whispering about the strength of your soul, the resilience of who you are, your being. Like you're a fighter. They're whispering about the fact that you've never given up. You don't back down. You're strong. You're encouraging. They're talking about the fact like they want to link up with you. They want to not like that, well, maybe with maybe they want to, but I'm saying like they want to collaborate with you. The whispers on the street are that people want to collaborate with you. People want to know how you've gotten all this money. They want to know about your spirituality. They want to know about, I just heard your practicality. They want to know how you're joyful. They want to know about your spiritual practices, about your beliefs. They want to know how to connect to their intuition. They want help from you. Okay? That's the whisper on the street. They want help from you. They want to know your secrets. Okay? And just remember, like, don't give all your secrets away. Don't tell everybody your little secrets, because then you're going to be hearing about them from the neighbor down the street. All right? You're going to be hearing about yourself from the neighbor down the street that you don't even know. So just be cautious, careful who you talk to, collective, okay? Just don't give everybody a piece of your heart. Don't wear your heart in your sleeve too much, okay? Anyways, if you guys like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. It surely is awesomely appreciated. Okay. I don't know how that came out like that, but it's very appreciated. It's very noticed. I love each and every single one of you. So thank you again to everybody who's liked, shared, commented, subscribed, especially. Okay. It's appreciated and donated. You guys, the donations are amazing. I just thank you so much. It really helps the channel. It's how I can buy more cards and be here with you. All right. So I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.